So let's try this again. Actually, this is my second attempt to do this video. The first one, when I look at the quality of screen capture, it was quite bad. So I changed the settings to high quality, and we'll see if this will be a lot any better or a lot better. So, and why I'm doing like this an update and let's say question and answer part, because when I started recording as usual, Liza saw it and just decided nope, I'm not participating in this one, and went down the stairs. So this is the alternative. We actually just came back from our noon walk. It's quite cold outside, but not as cold as this weekend. On Saturday it was like -12 in the morning and -8 during the day when we went to the here in the forest, and it was and plus there was also wind, so quite chilly. So I decided to do this like this, and I will also answer some of your questions. Previously I already have, as you can see, hearted your comments and questions, but now I will once again cross them and answer some of them, or all of them. Well, but before we start with this, let's go through a couple of updates. What is going on here in Slovenia? So, little sis, returned to school. So now they agreed to. Government announced that today all the children in elementary schools can go back, and I think the final years in the secondary schools can also come back. And with that, they also some other stores can open as before. Plus, some recreational facilities can also start to work. But I think we are now in the yellow phase. It will be some time before all things will be reopened, like restaurants and bars and so forth. Last week we saw quite an improvement in numbers. Couple of days we were under 1,000 new positive cases per day, plus we also managed to get below 1,000 hospitalizations in all of Slovenia. So this was why they decided to open schools once again. And yeah, Liza, on Friday we went to vet to get the second shot. She was okay. Last week she was doing okay, much better than previous week when she wasn't eating. Last week, let's say, she was eating fairly good, fairly well. Today she hasn't eaten today, but well, she has eaten last. So in the evening, she ate, but the last meal. So in the morning she didn't want to eat, but. So far, there is no, tummy growling or tummy ache or let's say bile vomiting. So apparently, she just doesn't want to eat. Perhaps she decided to start, shedding winter weight. Apparently, next couple of days, there will be quite cold. Then we will have in the end of the February a couple of warm days, and then March is expected to be very cold. Don't know about any new snow, but yeah. Now it's basically from Friday, it's so cold that I started to wear gloves. I thought that I will manage to last all the winter without wearing gloves and scarves. Well, haven't worn a scarf this winter, but yeah, I have to start wearing gloves because it's so cold. So let's go through some of your questions. So Phil, do you have to trim Liza's dew claws? Yeah, basically once a month or every 3-4 weeks I have to trim it. Um, Usually, which is quite strange, one is growing a lot faster than the other. So usually, like the what? Yeah, last week I just trimmed that. Basically, I just trimmed one of them. The other was fine. But sometimes she will do, she will do some self grooming, and then that is usually, a sign that it's time to trim them. So this is comments. I hope that you can see the. So I hope you're not wanting puppies. She sounds a little sad and needs a puppy. So yeah, this was basically from last what summer. She doesn't have fake pregnancies, but yeah, from time to time she's a little bit sad. And yeah, as you also mentioned before, that Wolf does this. Yeah, Lisa will just lie and stay there when there is nice grass, especially if it's cut, freshly cut, or fresh snow. She will just lie there, and yeah, this is my spot. I'm not moving. Oh, let's see. So apparently some of you like the slow motion videos, as Aunt wrote. Is she looking for TJ? So yeah, as I said, this was several months ago. TJ was still alive then, but he wasn't at home. I don't know where he was. Yeah, enjoys the treats. Yeah. So basically now, so yeah, for now, for the last 2 weeks, Liza is quite, let's say, what would be the right word? Not quite interested in going for a walk. Well, she's interested in going out, but not walking, if that makes sense. So she goes out, yeah. She's she goes, around the yard. But when we have to go outside for a walk, she goes. But when we have to start walking, she is like, yeah, I will walk really, really slow. Question regarding Rix, where did you get the Malakisi from? So Rix is not mine, but he comes from Turkey, where the breed is from. Does she, so do we, does she need, yeah, perhaps I will butcher your names or screen name it, but I'm doing the best I can. So excuse me. So does she need now a new companion to live with and play with now the teacher is gone? So there is still Dara in the house, but she's not, well, she's not, let's say, active as Liza is. But we go outside now 3 times per day. We meet a lot of her friends or new friends, a lot of dogs. We are keeping her busy. There are no plans currently to get a new dog, to buy or adopt. Lorna also sweet. Thank you, Zachary. Probably just about as great as it gets in her mind. Yeah, sure. This is, her. This was her time of the year to enjoy it fully, but I wasn't enjoying it as much as she did because it was quite cold. But actually now that we, that the snow is gone, it's became a lot colder than before when there was snow. Has to always respect the snowman, Carla. Yeah, she likes to sniff them out. I was quite surprised she didn't bark at them or growl at them as before, but perhaps now she knows what they are, that they will not move. So milk must be really important there to have a vending machine for it. Yeah, it's quite part of the culture. and there are vending machines in several locations around here. Basically, I think in a walking distance there are at least three, if not more. I know for at least three, and they basically they every day they put in fresh, milk plus, eggs and so forth. So field economy, there must be looking up. There seems to be a lot of money being spent. Yeah, but a lot of these investors are, foreign companies, and majority of this new housing is quite expensive. Too expensive for ordinary people. So the black ninja cat, how much snow? The last time there was about 2 to 3 centimeters of snow, let's say 2 inches. Do we have some? I think we have some more. Small horse or large dog? Yes. So yeah, Rex is quite large boy. What, 77, between 70 and 80 kilos. And Liza, from Friday when we weighed her, she had 47 kilos, which is what, more than 90 pounds, something like that. Frank Ducks, how is she doing? She seems to be happy. I think she's doing fine. I can say that she's basically, there is notable difference with her. Perhaps sad, depressed, I don't know. I talked about with Vet regarding this, and she said, yeah, there is of course, well, dogs also know when they lost, a companion. Does it just do a loop around Ljubljana or does it go further? So this railway stop is on the, let's say, Gorensko rail, and it goes from Ljubljana straight to the Jesenice, which is town on the north of Ljubljana. So Jesenice is actually also the town where TJ was born, and then it goes, railway track then goes through the border to Austria, so it's also international connection rail. So yeah. Philip, how do you get the tickets to use the railway? So usual, if there is basically on the railway stations there, you can buy them, but there is also usually just, in the between like 7 until 12 or 1 p.m. So, but only the, let's say, the major stations in the cities have, the, let's say, non-stop ticket counters. But now you have, an app for your smartphone, so you can buy tickets that way. Or in the case, well, in the case of if there are no available ticket counters or ticket sales on the station or the stop, you can buy them on the train. If you basically get on the train on the station where there is a working ticket office, you have to pay a surcharge or let's say a fine, a fee of, I think it's 10%, so basically like a penalty. But if you go on a stop or station where there is no possibility of buying the physical ticket, you just buy the ticket on the regular price. Does Liza ever do funny tricks or play with you or others like other Malamutes and Huskies? She does tricks usually with little sis. Does she like other Malamutes and Huskies? She likes males and she tries to dominate or basically slash hates females. Lorna, I didn't realize you're so very near a railway station. Yeah, quite close. You can hear the trains when there is not a lot of traffic going on. A little bit of sunshine. Yeah, I agree. But on the other hand, now the ground were frozen, and now it's getting so warm up here that on some spots, especially where there is, direct sunlight, mud has come back. So that's not good. Jay, good girl, she can be. What did you bring me? Yeah, every time we come back from the store, she has to see what's inside. Anything, let's do I remember anything else? There are a lot of comments, and appreciate every one of you. Can she do a howl in C minor? I can ask her, but usually she does it, in this kind of style, let's say. I'm doing this also because I'm quite busy currently with work stuff, so I can't reply to each and every one of you as I have done in the past or before. So I'm doing it like this. Perhaps I will do this like this once per week. We'll see. So yeah, condolences regarding TJ. Yeah, quite emotional. Basically, I guess I can talk about TJ, but if I have to go into detail regarding his last days, I get choked up. So yeah, do we have anything? Yeah, regarding this hall, this has been opened up for 2 years now. I say I don't know what are they thinking, why they have left it open. I don't know. There is those, little bit of auxiliary fence around it with this that tape, but that it's not safe. I think it will stay like this until one kid will unfortunately fell inside, and then there will be some, repercussions. So yeah, this is basically quite a lot of comments from you since last week, or this is now, yeah, one, then it's, yeah, 2 weeks, yeah. Rebut for suitors, yeah. Liza will be okay with other dogs until they become too aggressive or want to, sniff her body. Then she says, "That's it. You are not coming any closer than this." So sardines, yeah. TJ loved them. Well, he ate basically, and just the last days, he had trouble with eating, but usually he would eat everything that we could give him. Lisa, on the other hand, is a little much more fussy. But usually she will also eat, sardines or tuna, canned tuna. So Lisa, TJ lives in our hearts, yeah, that's for sure. Our memories. Plus, fortunately, I'm quite happy that we have a lot of videos with him. So yeah, that week after he died, he passed away. I checked and we have more than 1,000 videos with him or mentioned him. So, most likely when I will have some more time, I will go through our photo albums and scan those analog photos of DJ and make a compilation. I said I will, what, a couple of years ago already mentioned that when around Liza's coming, basically when Liza was one or not even one, we lost two laptops, and of course nobody had any backup. discs or photos on CDs or DVDs, and we lost quite a lot of photos of DJ and videos, and a lot of also Liza's first year. So I think this is it for now. I will continue to part your comments and questions, and I will see you later. Thanks for watching, and bye.